Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are looking at the GSP 370s by Sennheiser / Epos Gaming. Okay, so we won't be doing any kind of unboxing because I've been using these for the past 3 months, so they've been well unboxed and well used. So I bought these with my own money. They weren't sent to me or anything like that, and they were replacing my old headset, which was the Razer Nari Ultimate. Okay, so I'm just about to grab the box. Alright, so looking at the box, it's got some basic stats on it, just on the side here. You have to excuse my lighting because I no longer have my ring light packed in, unfortunately. So this thing is boasting a latency of 20 to 20,000 Hertz, 100 hours of battery life, a 10-meter wireless range, advanced noise cancelling microphone, and superior Sennheiser audio with a weight of only 285 grams. Okay, inside the box, obviously you have the headset, you've got the wireless dongle, which is here. It doesn't fit inside the headset in any way, you know, you can't clip it in for the safekeeping or anything like that, unfortunately, but that's what allows the headset to be quite slimline compared to most, or at least most that allow that feature. I'm just looking at my script over here. And it also had a USB cable. It was a micro USB cable, which is a bit of a shame. These were released back in August of 2020, so it would have been nice to see USB Type-C, but there you go. We'll deal with it. So these are selling at the moment on this Epos Gaming website for £179. I bought these for £129 on Black Friday in 2020. So one of the big questions you might have is, does that impressive 100-hour battery life hold up? And in my experience, and from what a lot of reviewers said before I bought these, because I did my research, is yeah, it does. A lot of reviewers do agree that 100 hours is pretty realistic, and in my own experience, I received these on the 27th of November. I charged them up to 100%, and it's now the 14th of February, and they're on 42% battery. Okay, now I haven't been using these as much as I would have before November, because at the start of November I had my first baby boy, so I haven't been playing games as much as I used to. But you know, 2.5 to 3 months of casual gaming, and they're only at 42%, which is pretty insane. I did charge it today before doing this video, and it took from 42% to 100% in less than an hour. So the battery speed, the charging speed is really good, especially considering it's micro USB. So it's definitely not holding it back in any way. In terms of the latency claims, I have not got any real experience with testing latency. I'm just a novice casual gamer and PC enthusiast, so I'm not the person to really go to for a legitimate review on that, but I've got no issues with latency or how quickly the audio gets to your ears, things like that. The 10-meter range isn't very easy for me to test because, like I said, I've just been using these in normal everyday use. I haven't, you know, gone out of my way to test the range. But if I'm just going into a different room about 3 to 5 meters away with a couple of brick walls and some obviously bedroom doors in between us, it does cut out. So you're probably already aware that any kind of range claims that a company might make is like 10 meters perfect line of sight. You know, you can literally see the dongle sticking out of the front of your computer from 10 meters away, and then it might still work. So don't read too much into that one. The microphone on this headset, again, I've had absolutely zero issues with it. It's a great piece of kit. Sennheiser always kill it with the audio and microphone quality, so cannot say a bad word about it. I'm not a seasoned microphone or headset reviewer. I bought this with like I said, I bought these with my own money. You can flip them down to mute them, flip it down to engage them, and it is, just in my limited experience, far better than my previous headset. Generally, I like the styling of these headset. It looks good. You've got the Epos logo there. You've got some kind of sculpting on the headset itself, you know, these shapes, things like that. And then on the other side, and then you've got the GSP 370 there. You've got a fully adjustable headband with these notches, and then you can just slap it on your head, pull it down, and you get it in place. Again, I'm just trying to make sure I'm in frame a little bit, so if I keep looking, I'm looking at the script or I'm looking to see if I'm in frame. So they're pretty snug, they're pretty slight to the head, they're not big bulky Coke cans on the side of your head like my previous ones. Sound isolation is only passive because it's an over-ear headset, and it's good for that. It's pretty much a fully plastic construction. There doesn't really seem to be any visible metal on it. Obviously the internals are going to have some metals, but the actual headset itself is plastic. The cushions, the ear cushions, are a leather-like fabric. I don't think it is real leather, but they're certainly trying to achieve that same feeling. And then the ear cups themselves that actually make contact with your head are kind of like a silky velour style material. So they're really good. Super comfortable. I get absolutely no pain, no matter how long I'm wearing them with my glasses. One problem I had with my old headset was that it would pinch my glasses into my head and it would make them really painful. So I'm glad that that's not an issue with these ones. The headband itself has very minor padding on it with a very slight mesh material, just to help with temperature and sweat and things like that. It's comfortable enough, it's not super plush, but I definitely have no pain or problems on the top of my head. Yeah, overall these are super comfortable. I don't get any hot spots with my glasses, I don't get any pain on the top of my head, and that was one of the main reasons why I got rid of my old ones, was that pinching with the glasses. So super happy with that. You got a nice big volume dial on the side here, you can't miss it. It's got some slight notches as you turn it. It's not a smooth dial, it notches into place, and I think it goes up in increments of 2 volumes. It goes up by 2 every time. And then on the bottom here, you've got your micro USB port and the volume switch. I'm going to try and show you that as best I can. Like I said, the lighting's not great because I haven't got my ring light at the moment. So I'll try and show you that. If I just turn it on, you can see that the switch has kind of returned to the middle. I have no idea what that is for. And obviously when you turn it off, you can either turn it, in this case, you can turn it down, turn it off, and then you can see it's just settled back into the middle. And when you flick it back into the on position, its little LED indicator lights will flash again. Like maybe it's a reset option if you lose connection and it doesn't automatically reconnect, you can just flick it, but there's no talk of that on the website or in any of the manuals in the box. So I don't really know, just something for you to note. The EPOS software that comes with this headset, it's called the EPOS suite, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep, it's the EPOS gaming suite. My apologies. It's, well, for me, honestly, number one, it's a super lightweight piece of software. It doesn't have any extra bulk, any extra fluff, bloatware, whatever you might want to call it. It's got 3 menus. It has a playback menu, which has an equalizer, which I haven't really messed with, but I probably should to try and find the best sound for these headphones. And it also allows you to change from 2.0 stereo to 7.1 or 7.1 surround sound, but obviously that's an artificial surround sound because this does not have 7 drivers in the headset. The second menu has the microphone settings. It's got a couple of preset sound styles, warm and clear, but I just leave it off because it doesn't really make the biggest difference to sound, so what's the point? You can also change the gain on the microphone, which I don't really understand what gain is, and even with a good 10-minute Google search, as many gain definitions as you can find for microphone settings, it does not really make it any clearer as to what gain physically does. But I just use it as basically a volume level for the microphone. Side tone, which allows you to set the volume of which you can hear yourself in the headset when you're speaking, which is good for things like voiceovers, podcasts, stuff like that, and general streaming, I guess. And then it also has noise gate. What this does is it allows you to change the volume at which the microphone will transmit your voice. So if you've got a noisy PC because you've got a lot of fans, or if you've got a dehumidifier like I have at the back there that might be whirring away all day, then you can set your noise gate so that it doesn't transmit through the microphone. So like you've just seen throughout this little clip, these are the settings that I use. It does have some presets up here in the top right corner.
Hey guys, it is Post Jake here. This is actually a little bit of a microphone test so you can hear what my voice sounds like through this microphone. And I also wanted to kind of demonstrate the noise gate a little bit and a few other things in the side tone section as well. So as you can see, when the EQ is flashing grey, that is basically background noise that it's picking up from my PC fans or from my dehumidifier behind me. And when it's grey, it's not transmitting those sounds, even though the microphone can hear it. It's only when it turns that teal colour that you can see on the screen right now as I talk that it is transmitting, which is why you can hear me. So if I stop talking, hopefully, if it's working properly, you shouldn't hear anything. So you can see that throughout that whole 3-4 second quiet period, whatever that was, that it was just grey, but it was still picking up noise. It just wasn't transmitting it. All right, let's get back to video Jake.
And finally, am I happy with my purchase? 100% yes. I love these. They're absolutely perfect for me. They're comfortable, great audio, great microphone, no software fluff, bloat, no unnecessary buttons on the headset for you to fumble with. It's a simple microphone up to mute the mic, volume wheel to change the volume, and obviously a power switch. Easy. Now these aren't going to be great for your audio files or for your esports gamers. I'm sure all of them would make arguments that wired headphones are best, and I'm sure they are, but for me, who's a casual gamer and a PC enthusiast, these are perfect for me. Finally, are they worth the £179 RRP? Yeah, I would definitely buy them again at £179, but I'm also definitely happy that I got them on sale for £129. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.